Hi everybody, this week we have been looking at addition and subtraction. We're going up to 4-digit numbers. Sometimes we might want to do addition or subtraction calculations in our head mentally, and sometimes we might want to use formal written methods. You need to make a decision, have a look at the calculation and decide what's the most efficient method here. Is it more efficient, is it quicker to do it in my head, or is it going to be quicker to write it down? We're going to look at 3 different strategies that you can use for mental calculations now. So when we think maybe I can do this in my head, we might be able to use one of these strategies. Strategy number 1 is deriving related facts. So from known number facts, from known number bonds, deriving, which means working out other number facts. Let's have a go at one together. Here I've got 2 plus 6 equals 8, and if I know this fact, I know a load of other facts, and this is a really fun game to play with your children. How many facts can you derive? How many facts can you work out? So I can work out 20 add 60 equals 80. If I know 2 add 6 equals 8, I know 2 tens add 6 tens equals 8 tens. I also know 8 take away 2 equals 6. What other facts do I know? Well, I know that addition is commutative, so I know 6 add 2 equals 8. And I might be able to solve a different calculation to this using known number facts and deriving those number facts. Let's look at strategy number 2. Partitioning. Partitioning is when we split one of the numbers up into 2 different parts. So if I have this problem here, 342 add 204, I could partition this number into 200 and 4. 342 add 200 add 4. And if I look at this on a number line, it's much easier to do in my head. 342 add 200 equals 542, because I'm just adding 2 more hundreds up. I don't need to worry about the tens and the ones. And then I've just got that other 4 to add on. 242 add 4, 2 and 4 is 6. So it's 546. I can partition one of the numbers to make it a bit easier to add up. Our last strategy is going to be rounding and adjusting. We use this strategy when we have a near multiple. It can be useful when we've got a near multiple. So here I've got 2,700, take away 198. And I know that 198 is nearly 200. It's almost 200. It's just 2 fewer than 200. So if I start off with my first number, 2,700, and take away, I'm going to round 198 to 200, so I'll take away that 200, which I can do quickly in my head. 2,700 take away 200 equals 2,500. But I took away too many. I was only supposed to take away 198. So I need to add on another 2. Because I took away 2 too many, so I'll add them back on, which gets me to my answer of 2,502. There are 3 mental methods that you can use. Let's take a look at today's homework for this weekend. And we can see that there's lots of different calculations, and you can have lots of fun with your children, looking at each one and deciding which mental strategy shall we use for 80 add 90? Are we going to use deriving related facts? Are we going to use rounding and adjusting? Or are we going to use partitioning? And then see if you can take it in turns to mentally solve those problems with your children. First person to get 4 in a row is the winner.